What's up, Blue Jay fans? Rob Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast back again to recap Game 2 between Tampa and the Blue Jays. Can you believe what we were seeing here? Tampa comes in blowing everybody away, and our two most inconsistent, let's call it that, our two most inconsistent starters on the mound, and we walk away with 2 out of 3. So let's talk about it. Calvin Fauche on the mound versus Yusei Kikuchi. Fauche is a 27-year-old individual with 27 and a third major league innings under his belt. He has a 5.27 ERA, 1.61 WHIP. Under Tampa's system, he is an opener, not necessarily a starter. Kikuchi is 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA, 1.50 WHIP, and a 3.16 opponent batting average. Great first start, beat up in his second start. So how's it going to go here? We'll find out. The Rays enter today's game, the top offense in baseball, top ERA in baseball. Starters are number 2, 2.65 ERA, and the bullpen has a 2.18 ERA. So just brilliance all around from the Tampa team. Blue Jays have the 5th highest scoring team and the 17th best ERA overall at 4.57. Let's jump right into the box scores and then just talk a little bit at the end. So please stick around. Top of the first, Yusei Kikuchi again. You never know what you're going to get, but he started with a K on Diaz. Wander Franco, then singles, then 2 quick outs. Bottom of the first, Calvin Fauche went 1-2-3 through the Blue Jays. Top of the second, Harold Ramirez, single up the middle. Taylor Walls Ks, Manuel Margot Ks, and Francisco Mejia grounds out. 2 good innings for Kikuchi. Bottom of second, Fauche back in. Varsho pops out. Chapman pops out. Kirk singles. Merrifield Ks. Top 3, Kikuchi to Vidal Brujon K. Yandy Diaz then walks. Wander Franco singles. Here you go. 2 on, 1 out. He gets Isaac Paredes to pop out on the infield, and then he strikes out a Rosarina. So he got through the third. At this point, you're starting to feel a little better because you usually know with Kikuchi right off the bat what he's going to be. Fauche back in for the third. Jansen, single, deep into the hole to Franco. Kiermaier, fielder's choice. He's now on first. Jansen out. Springer walks. Now first and second. Double steal. Runners now on second and third. 1 out. Bo, RBI single. Gets the scoring going. 1-0 Blue Jays. Runner on third. Finally, a pitching change. Trevor Kelly comes in, and he gets Vladdy to fly out. 1-0 Blue Jays after 3. Top of 4, Yusei Kikuchi back to the hill. Harold Ramirez flies out on a beautiful catch by Varsho, and it was really timely because the next batter, Taylor Walls, slams a home run, ties this game 1-1. But then Kikuchi responds. 2 straight Ks to end the inning, 1-1. Bottom 4, Varsho grounds out. Chapman flies out. 2 outs quickly by Kelly, but then he hits Kirk. Box, Kirk to second. Merrifield, RBI double makes it 2-1. Jansen, RBI single makes it 3-1. These Jays can score in a hurry. And then he Ks, he gets Kiermaier to fly out, but the Blue Jays now up 3-1. Going into the 5th, Kikuchi back on the mound. Brujon Ks, Diaz Ks, Franco grounds out. Beautiful 5 innings so far, 3-1. Bottom 5, Springer flies out on a nice diving grab by Brujon. Bo grounds out. Vladdy walks. Pitching change in. Josh Fleming, and he gets Varsho to ground out. 3-1. Now to the top of the 6th, Kikuchi comes back out, which is exactly what we had hoped to see. He only had about 80 pitches at that point. And he goes 1-2-3 through the Rays. Paredes, a Rosarina, and Ramirez. Three of their better hitters right there. Bottom 6, Chapman walks. Kirk walks. 2 on. Nobody out. Merrifield, ground out, but he moves the runners to second and third. Jansen is intentionally walked. Bases loaded now. Kiermaier, Ks. But then Springer walks. Rays with a lot of walks this game. 4-1 now Blue Jays, and then Bo comes up with the bases still loaded, and he grounds out. 4-1, top of 7, pitching change. Eric Swanson in. We've now seen him with the Rays. He was going to come in the 6th yesterday. See him come in the 7th. So we're saying right away how important he is to get to stretch this through. Gets Taylor Walls with a K. But then he walks Margot. Then he walks Meja. 2 on, 1 out. Vidal Brujon is, Brandon Lau is pinch hits for Vidal Brujon, and he flies to the wall on a deep shot, scary deep shot. Could have tied this ball game. Runners to first and third. Diaz now up, 2 on, 2 out. Diaz pops out. Swanson gets his job done. Bottom of the seventh. Vladdy singles. Varsho, fielder's choice. Chapman singles. Varsho to third. Kirk, RBI single. 5-1 Blue Jays. Then Witts hits into a double play. 5-1 top 8. Pitching change. Adam Simber in. Franco doubles. Paredes grounds out. A Rosarina ground out, but an RBI. But a beautiful play. So let's break this down. Franco doubled. Paredes grounded out, didn't advance the runner, but then a Rosarina hits a ground out. Beautiful play by Guerrero to Simber. Beautiful play on both ends of these players. But heads up on Franco, he took the extra base, coming around second, and he scored when Simber fell down. Made it 5-2. And then Ramirez with a ground out again to Whitfield, to Witt, and threw the ball off the mark a little bit, and Guerrero had to make a beautiful tag. 2 plays in a row, Guerrero made beautiful plays. 5-2, they hold the lead. Bottom of the 8th, the Blue Jays go in order 1-2-3. Still 5-2. Top of the 9th, Jordan Romano in. He's leading the league in saves. Walls, he's pinch hit for Josh Lowe. He singles over Chappie's glove just out of range. Margot singles over Chappie a little further above his head. 2 on. Nobody out for Romano. This is looking interesting. Luke Raley comes in, pinch hits. He strikes out. 1 out. 2 on. Brandon Lau. Excuse me, I didn't mark what he did. Yandy Diaz, then K's. What did I do there? Brandon Lau came in, and he flied out, and then Yandy Diaz K'd. I don't know what I screwed up there. I screwed up something. But anyway, there's 2 outs. Oh, Brandon Lau got on. So bases are loaded. 1 out. Yandy Diaz, K's. Wander Franco, hard line drive off the arm of Romano, but it's a ground out. Romano spins, throws him out at first. 5-2 Blue Jays win. That's now 2 in a row. They win the series against Tampa. Blue Jays pitchers, Yusei Kikuchi, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 9 Ks, 1 home run, 94 pitches. He got the W through 71.3% of his pitches for strikes. Eric Swanson, 1 inning, 2 walks, 1 K. Adam Simber, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. Jordan Romano, 1 inning, 3 hits, loaded him up, 2 Ks, 6 save. He's now 6 for 7 in saves, the league leading. Blue Jays bullpen combined tossed 3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 3 K. Tampa pitchers, Calvin Fauché, 2 2/3, the opener, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 2 Ks, 42 pitches, 59.5% for strikes. Trevor Kelly came in, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. He took the loss. Josh Fleming tossed 3 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, 1 K. Bullpen for Tampa. Remember, they came in with a 2.18 ERA, tossed 5 1/3, 5 hits, 4 runs, 5 walks, 1 K. Blue Jays hitters, 7 hits overall, 5 runs, 2 steals, 6 walks, 3 Ks. They left 17 on base. Kirk 2 for 2 with a walk, a run, a ribby. Merrifield 1 for 4, a ribby, a run. Jansen 2 for 3, a ribby, a walk. Vlad 1 for 3, a walk. Springer and Bo each with a ribby. Tampa hitters had 8 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run, 3 walks, 12 Ks, 22 left on base. Wander Franco led it with 3 for 5 and a run. Taylor Walls 1 for 3, a home run, and a run scored. Let's just talk about Kikuchi. I've been hard on him. He is inconsistent. I'm not there yet to say, he's there. As I said, I need to see 10 starts for him and Barrios both to go. Yeah, they're locked in. They're a different pitcher this year. So I'm not jumping on that bandwagon yet, but I've been hard on him. But super, super, super impressed with how he pitched today. super proud for him how he struggled through his career, and hopefully he turns a corner. His fastball, his slider was very good today. Didn't really feel any sense of trouble. He got up over 50 pitches before the third inning and then ended with just 94 pitches on the game. So his efficiency became much better as the game went on. So it was just tremendous for him. Guerrero's glove, never saw this coming from Guerrero. The Gold Glove surprised me, but my God, he's made a lot of beautiful plays. Those two in the eighth just typify exactly what he's been doing. Just small things, constantly though, constantly making a nice throw, a nice catch. It's unbelievable. He really is a Gold Glover. Tomorrow's game is 2:37 Eastern Time. Going for the sweep of Tampa. Can you believe we're even saying that? It's a fantastic matchup of Shane McClanahan, who's 3-0 with a 1.59 ERA, versus the Blue Jays' Alek Manoah, who's 1-0 with a 4.59 ERA. He's been a little weak so far this year. We'll see how it responds. Either way, beautiful, beautiful job by the Blue Jays. I will see you tomorrow after the game with another recap.